Hey everyone, happy Monday. So I was hanging out with my dad over the weekend, and I love hanging out with my dad for so many reasons. But one of the reasons, I could cry right now, but one of the reasons why I love, hey Brittany, one of the reasons why I love hanging out with my dad is that he is a simple man. He is a simple man and doesn't need a lot in life. He lives very simply, and he doesn't get caught up in the hamster wheel life that so many of us do, where we catch ourselves coming and going, hey Mary, and I love that. I love to come down to earth when I visit him. Hey Jenna, good to see you this past week. So he is part of the reason why I'm doing this video. The second part of the reason is I posted something last week that was as simple could be. Hey, Aracella. And it was something about be a nice human being. How simple is that? And so many people commented on that one post or shared it, which I don't really care if you comment or post or share anyway, but I thought that's so basic. We're supposed to be nice. Why is that exciting people? I mean, it should excite people. But I think, this is my opinion, but I think we have been pulled in to this craziness of this world where we literally catch ourselves coming and going, and we go to bed, we wake up, we start over, and it just becomes a hamster wheel life. And I was thinking that it is up to us. There is power in empowering ourselves by being clear about some things. And it is up to us to do an inventory, if you will, on a week to week, month to month. I wouldn't do it any longer than that. An inventory of what our life is like. What the heck are we doing? And I think it's important for us to ask ourselves questions. Now here's me as a teacher. I made my living asking questions to kids. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you, hey Kelly, it's important that we ask ourselves questions. Why? Because questions lead to thinking, and thinking leads to deep introspection, or it should. And what we do or don't do is we don't do a lot of thinking anymore. We do a lot of coasting and just get by. I've said myself this month, I have so many trips planned, not complaining because I'm grateful that I have a job where I can travel a lot because I want to, but it's exhausting. And I found myself saying, I just need to get through this week, and then I can think about next weekend. I just need to get through next weekend, and then I can think about the next weekend. I just need to get through September, and then I can think of October. Nothing bad with that, but it really flies in the face of a simple life. Now, I'm not saying that it's not important to be organized and a business person and a provider and all of that. So please don't misunderstand me. But I am saying that if we don't start to stop, I don't know if that made sense, if we don't stop every now and then and question what the heck are we doing in our life, we're gonna be crazy by the time we're, whatever. You will be. So here's what I came up with. Asking yourself just some basic questions on a week-to-week basis. And I have a formula. The what, why, and what could it be formula. You ask yourself 3 questions to make yourself stop, breathe, redirect yourself. And if you're going this way and you need to be going that way, maybe these questions will help you. So here they are. I'm going to try to go fast because I appreciate you watching and I don't want to bore anybody. Hey, Andrea. So the first question you can ask yourself is, what fills me up? What fills me up? What feels so good on the inside? What fills me up? Everybody's going to have a different answer. What fills me up? But then you have to dig deeper and ask the second part of the question. Why? Why does that fill me up? If you want to journal, then journal. If you don't, just, hey, John. But anyway, you've got to ask yourself, what fills me up? Why does it fill me up? Hey, Andrea, I missed you too. Too many people. Missed you. Hey, Hannah. The third thing that you need to ask on top of that, though, it doesn't stop there. Let's just say nothing fills you up at this point in your life. You are like really bummed. Then you need to ask yourself, because you're worth it, what, if nothing's filling me up, what could I be doing to fill me up? So the what, why, and what could I? Here's another question. Second one is, what am I super excited about in this season of my life? Because I know that every season is different. You can be in that 20-something season coming out of college, 30-something where you're newly married, a mama, not a mama, whatever, 40-something, 50-something like me, and so on. What about this season? What are you excited about in this season? Write it down, but don't stop there. Then ask yourself, why am I excited? Because remember, you're digging. That makes you think. No blanket statements. Why am I excited? Why am I excited at 52, almost 53, about what's going on in this season of my life? And then if you can't answer what you're excited about, then ask yourself, what could I be doing that makes me excited? Hey, Dawn, what could you be doing? The third thing that you can ask yourself, again, these are my suggestions, you can come up with anything, but the third thing you could do is, what makes me proud? What am I proud of myself? I think humility is super important. I think we need to be humble, but you also can be proud of what you're doing. Are you a good mama? Have you raised kids and they're off and grown? Are you a great businesswoman? Are you a good cook? Are you a wonderful aunt? Are you a great student? What are you proud of? What are you proud of? And then the second part, why are you proud of that? Why? Because I'm resilient. Because I never give up. Because I study very hard. Why are you proud of that? And then the third part is, if you're not proud of anything you're doing, then you need to ask yourself, what could I be doing that makes me proud? Here's the number 4. Number 4 is, this one is so important. We should ask ourselves this every day. What am I thankful for in this season? In this season, September 17th, fall, what am I thankful for? You should have so many answers on this one. And then ask yourself, why? Why am I thankful? Why am I thankful? Dig. I promise you, when you feel your feelings, it's a good thing. Why are you thankful? And if you're not thankful for anything, and that could happen, then ask yourself, what could I be doing, or what could my circumstances be that I could be thankful? Here's another suggestion. What, and I'm all about this one, it's purpose. I think our purpose in life, we have a main purpose in life, and I'm a believer, so I believe we're supposed to bring the good word to everybody, but we also have purpose in this life in different seasons for different things. So in this season, what is your primary purpose? What is it? What do you believe? Could be a couple things, I'm sure it is, but there's usually a primary purpose. And then why? Why is that your primary purpose? Ask yourself. Don't just coast on by and be numb. Ask yourself. And if you can't figure out what your primary purpose is, then ask that third question. What could be my primary purpose? What could it be? If I'm not sure, but what could it be? Okay? And here's the 6th one. I only have 7, so you're really lucky, because I could go on and on. The 6th one is, what people do I want to surround myself with in this season? Here's where that came from. I used to not have very many boundaries in my life. And I was hurt by people. I probably hurt people too, if we're going to be really honest. But I didn't keep boundaries. And I realized that there's a season for different friends in my life. And there's a different season for different people. Sometimes it goes on a lifetime, but other times friends come and go. But what season, what friends, what people do you want to surround yourself with in this season? You got to put up boundaries. You got to know what you want. Don't just coast through life. You got to know these answers. And then why? Why do you want to hang out with people like that? Why do you think for this season it's important? Is it because, I'm almost in an empty nest stage and I need to surround myself with people who have been there, done that? It's important to me. Or, I'm a newly married person and I know it's important that I hang around with some people who can be my mentors to show me what a wife or a husband looks like. And then the third part of that question, though, is if I don't have people, if I don't know the people that I want to surround myself, what could I be doing to figure that out? Okay, and here's the last one before I go on too much further. Hey, Stephanie, the last one is, and I love this one should be everybody's all the time, daily question. What am I doing to make a difference or to serve people in this season? Imagine if we all asked that question. I mean, I got to ask myself this too, but what are you doing to serve people and to make a difference in this season? What are you doing? Are you taking up space? Because you shouldn't be taking up space. There's a reason why you're here, and it's to serve people. I don't know what that looks like, but what could you be doing? What am I doing? And the second part of that is why? Why should I be doing that? Why should I be whatever? And then the third part is if you don't know, then ask yourself, what could I be doing? What could I be doing? So I'm just going to say it again. Clarity is power. When you are clear on things, then you don't just float on autopilot through your life. Got to be clear and empower yourself by asking yourself empowering questions. Take an inventory. Take an inventory. What fills you up? What gets you excited? What makes you proud? What are you thankful for? What's your primary purpose? Who do you want to surround yourself with? And who can you serve? What can you serve in this season? So, you got any value out of this? I'm all about paying it forward. I'm telling you, the reason why I hopped on today about this is my dad. He didn't even know he paid something forward, but just watching him be a simple man that was paying it forward to me, and I'm paying it forward to you. So if you got any value out of this, share it with somebody in your world that needed to hear it or needs to hear it. That's a great thing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your early evening to come hang out with me. So have a good night, guys.